How important was it just to get rejuvenated, refreshed for the season, or the back half of the season?
Right. It was real important. It felt good to be able to rest a little bit, get our bodies back right, and we wanted UCF.
Hadn't had a chance to ask you about the interception in the Texas game. How big was that? Make a big play in the red zone.
No, I felt good. It felt so good. A big time turnover. Billy hit him, and the ball just popped up, and I went and grabbed it.
Defense leads the nation in takeaway margin, and then the 12 interceptions overall. What's it mean to the secondary to be a big part of that?
It means a lot because we came into the season like we want to be, the wire. We want to be those guys, and we've been doing it so far, so it feels good.
Was that experience like you thought it might be? Describe that a little bit. First time Red River.
You said the experience? Oh, the experience. Oh, yeah, it was crazy. Like, they were saying it was that the environment was crazy, but actually seeing it and being a part of it, there's nothing like it at all.
What are some of the things you worked on over the bye week?
One was recovery. That was big. Got my body back right. Got in the film room with Coach Roof, so that was really the biggest things I did.
When you look at Central Florida, obviously Gus Malzahn has a reputation for trying some different things, trick plays, things like that. How do you, when you're preparing, obviously sometimes you don't know exactly what's going to come. How do you stay alert for those things and get an eye to how to react if he pulls something out of the hat?
Right. It's just, knowing the DNA of a team. They like tricks. They're a high-flying offense. So just staying in the film room, preparing as much as you can. There's going to be plays that you didn't watch on film, but it's just being disciplined in your technique, and it'll work out every time.
Have you looked a lot at what they've tried to do in the past or what Gus has tried to do in the past?
Most definitely. Most definitely. They definitely want to get you, get your eyes in the wrong spot. But like I said, it's all about watching film. You do that, you should be okay.
How do you feel like this group has come together right now? Obviously, it was thinned out a little bit the last time y'all played. I know Brent said you got a few guys back last week. But, how's that group, you feel like, settled in as far as depth right now?
We feeling good. We hold everybody in that group holds each other accountable. So, getting guys back, having that bye week to recover and get our bodies back right is good, and we're going to keep building. That's what I said.
The importance of week by week now. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people patting you on the backs, talking about how good you are. Just the importance of staying mentally focused on one game at a time, one practice at a time.
Right. Yeah, like you said, there's going to be people patting you on the back, congratulating you. But we know what we got in this room, and we know our end goal, so we don't really get too caught up in all that. We just keep the main thing.
Who's the biggest voice in the locker room that keeps you guys focused the hardest?
There's a lot of dudes. I say big Stutzman, Danny Stutzman. He speaks a lot. Woody in the corner room, he speaks a lot. Really, everybody is good at being vocal and telling each other like what the job is, what the mission is.
We saw Danny's viral video, the pregame speech at Texas. What were your thoughts when he's giving that speech, and now what are your thoughts in the aftermath when everyone's seen it over and over across the internet?
When he was saying it in the locker room, it made you feel some type of way. Exactly how y'all felt watching it on Twitter, whatever it was. In the locker room, it was the same thing. Like, it was one of those things. Like, okay, it's time to go. And it was a good speech. It was a great speech, actually.
You guys have faced a couple of good quarterbacks already this year. Another one this weekend, Plum. What kind of stands out when looking at him?
He can run. He's pretty athletic, fast dude. So, like I said, they want to get your eyes in bad spots offensively. So, really trying to contain him and keeping our eyes where they need to be. That's really our mindset going in.
What's been Brent's message to the team? I mean, he always talks about, the success and not getting too high, too low. What's it been like since that win over Texas?
Obviously we celebrated. It was a great win, a win that we all wanted, but, we went 1-0. That's our goal every week, go 1-0. We're not looking too high, we're not looking too low. So that's kind of been our mindset. It's been easy to kind of move on from that win. Like, yeah, it was a great win, but on to the next. And we're just going to keep going, keep building, and go 1-0 every week.
He's talked about that you guys still have a lot to improve upon on defense. What are some of those spots that you feel like you guys need to improve?
I would say probably just, sometimes third down, getting off the field on third down. I'll say that's one thing we can improve on. Assignments, we haven't played our best ball yet. So, we're all coming together, keep building. That's what we're going to do. So.
You guys ready to get out and hit somebody again?
Oh, most definitely. That week off was good. Like, it felt good to be able to rest, but it was kind of weird not playing this week. I ain't even gonna lie. It was kind of weird. So,
did you guys watch any football?
A lot of football. Yeah. A lot of great games on. So, yeah.
What have you just thought of Gentry Williams play through the first few games? I mean, he's been really good for you guys.
The crazy thing is he practiced that play the whole week. So when they went to that formation, the communication was great. He backed off. He ready. He did exactly what he did all week. So, what you put in through the week, practice is, you know, it's going to show on game day, and that's exactly what happened. Like, he's been great, so I'm happy for him. Sure.
Hey, what has this been like for you so far? 6 games in, you've already picked off a couple of passes, had a big win in your home state. Talk a little bit about what that experience has been like so far.
The experience has been great. You know, how I've been thinking is just a year ago I was in junior college, and, you know, now being on the big stage and, you know, being in these big time games, getting a few picks, it feels great. Like, I really can't even explain this feeling, but it feels great.
Thanks, Kendel.
Appreciate you
Thank
guys.
you, Kendall.
Appreciate it.